How to debug Python code faster. Have you ever found yourself staring at your screen, trying to figure out why your Python code isn't working? Debugging can be a real challenge, but there are effective ways to speed up the process. Let's break down some practical strategies to help you debug Python code faster. First, it is essential to understand the types of errors you might encounter. You will typically face syntax errors, runtime errors, and logical errors. Each type requires a different approach. Learning to read tracebacks carefully can help you pinpoint where the problem occurs. Tracebacks provide a detailed report of the error, including the line number and the type of error. Next, consider using print statements. These are simple yet powerful tools for checking variable values and program flow. When you add print statements, make sure to include clear and descriptive messages. This way, you will know exactly what each output represents. Additionally, you can use conditional debug flags to avoid cluttering your output with unnecessary information. Another effective technique is to use breakpoints. Breakpoints allow you to pause the execution of your program at specific points. This lets you inspect the state of your program and variables at that moment. Using breakpoints can often reveal issues more precisely than print statements alone. Before diving into the code, formulate a clear hypothesis about what might be causing the bug. This will guide your investigation. Try to isolate the problematic section by reducing your code to the smallest example that still reproduces the error. This approach narrows down the scope and speeds up the debugging process. You can also take advantage of Python's built-in debugger, known as PDB, or use integrated development environment debuggers like those in Visual Studio Code or PyCharm. These tools allow you to step through your code line by line, inspect variables, and evaluate expressions interactively. Incorporating automated testing, especially unit tests, can help catch errors early. Unit tests ensure that individual parts of your code work as expected. They also serve as a safety net when making changes, reducing the time spent on debugging later. Lastly, consider post-mortem debugging. This technique lets you examine the program's state right after an exception occurs. This can provide valuable information about the root cause of the issue. By combining these methods, reading tracebacks, using print statements wisely, setting breakpoints, isolating code, leveraging debugger tools, and writing tests, you can systematically identify and fix bugs in your Python programs. Mastering these techniques is essential for effective error handling and debugging in Python programming.